Привет, друзья! Мы находимся в офисе Hookah John, где-то под Лос-Анджелесом. Привет, Hookah John!
Привет, привет, друзья!
Very good Russian!
Very good? Yeah? Oh, yeah, I speak perfect Russian.
Yeah, but we'll speak in English,
Okay, better.
So, what are we smoking?
Okay, so today Anthony came by my place, or do you go by John Caliano?
Anthony is good.
Anthony is good. Okay, so he decided to visit us here at Hookah John in California, and we decided to make each other different product. So Anthony said he likes Nakla Earl Grey, he likes tea flavors.
Yeah.
So I chose this one for him. This is the Carnival Nights by Hayes, and it is a mix of cardamom and mint, and it's my favorite Hayes flavor. It's very nice. So how do you like that?
I like it because, yeah, I like tea flavors, not so fruity flavors. And I also like cucumberita, you mentioned.
That's a good one by them.
Yeah, it's a good flavor, yeah.
And also, it didn't come out yet, but I want you to try this white chai by Starbucks. This one, it's still not released. It should be released any day, I hope.
Yeah, I saw the pictures and I'm looking forward to try it because Starbucks has some good tea flavors like lemon tea. Lemon tea is very good in my opinion. It's almost like Nakla Earl Grey, but not that strong.
Speaking of tea, do you like any of the Tangier's tea flavors?
I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, me neither. They have peach iced tea, they have a red tea. I don't like tea flavors anyways. The Nakla Earl Grey is pretty good. And this one, the Hayes one, the Carnival Nights is pretty good too. I like
but it's not much the tea, but
tea.
Spicy, yeah, it's cool.
Cardamom, some people put cardamom in their tea.
Yeah, yeah.
But those are new to try. And our friend here, we made another new product that's coming out soon. It's the Alfactor Premium line. What do they call it exactly? It's a special edition Alfactor. So we're trying this. This is the Tangerine Twist. So that's going to come out soon too. So we want to show you some good products.
Yeah, people I think will be fascinated by it because Alfactor is the most popular tobacco in Russia and new products are always cool. But it wasn't Alfactor brand wasn't popular in Russia. But Alfactor Blueberry is very popular. New flavor.
Right. Speaking of blueberry,
yeah.
You want to tell them what you made for me?
Yeah, I made for John one of my favorite mixes. It's Starbucks Lebanese Bombshell with Nakhla Blueberry. Nakhla Blueberry is kind of sweet, and Lebanese is, I don't know how to describe this.
It's kind of spicy. It's a little sweet. It's one of my favorite Starbucks flavors, the Lebanese Bombshell.
It's very cool because it's my favorite also. Well, I think they mix pretty good. It's not that common to mix such flavors, but I like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of. I usually don't mix brands. I will mix Starbucks together or Alfactor together, but not two different brands.
Yeah, I saw this that people here in America don't mix different brands, but in Russia we also mix Tangiers with Alfactor, Tangiers with Starbucks. And it's very different. Sometimes it's cool. One of my friends, it's Kirill, Hookah Boss Kirill.
Yeah, Hookah Boss.
He puts Starbucks in the bowl, but very dry. He dries it, puts in the bowl, and then he takes the juice from Tangiers from the bottom.
Yes.
He takes the juice and puts it in Starbucks.
He puts it in the base.
In the bowl.
Oh yeah, okay.
He dries Starbucks, puts it first, and then it's Tanger's juice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Huh. I would do the opposite. I would take the Starbucks juice and put it on the dry Tangier. But I never did it, so I don't know.
Yeah, people in Russia mix everything,
But this is a good flavor. It's a good mix. I would not have thought about it, but thanks for that.
I also very like Blueberry Nakhla with double apple. Actually, double apple is my all-time favorite from Nakhla.
Yeah.
And I mix it with everything, yeah.
That's good. It gives it a stronger taste.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's good. And today we're using, just in case you don't know about it in Russia, we're using the titanium coconut coals. This is my brand, and it's hopefully we'll see it in Russia soon.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The coals are good.
It's going good. And what else would you like to talk about? Any questions you have for the U.S.?
Yeah, you've been a retailer like a long time, and you're a professional retailer. What what America smokes? What do people here smoke most of the time?
That's a good question. I have a lot of experience in the market here,
Yeah.
but there is not one market. You have the online market.
Yeah.
The
Like-
online market, from my experience, there's a lot of Tangiers fans. There's a lot. Then I'd say Starbuzz. Then you have Fumari, and then you have El Fakir and Nakhla.
So Tangiers is your number one.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'd say so. Between them and Starbuzz.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the grocery store market,
Yeah.
and these ones, Nakhla and El Fakir, do a lot better.
Because they're cheaper.
Probably because they're cheaper. Probably the customer is different, older, maybe Middle Eastern. It's more traditional stuff. Then you have smoke shops. You know, maybe younger kids that are not online, and you'll see a lot of Starbuzz there and other brands that try to imitate Starbuzz. Like I don't want to name them, but you guys know.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you also have the hookah lounge customer. Here in California, most hookah lounges are strictly Starbuzz. So it's so many different markets, and then different perceptions. The guy that just goes to the lounge thinks one way. The guy like me who smokes at home thinks a different way. So yeah, I'm a home smoker. I smoke Tangiers maybe 50% of the time, but I like Starbuzz. I like Nakhla. I like El Fakir. I just have different flavors from each one that I like.
Yeah, but they're all very different in nicotine, and some stronger, some not. And in Russia, people, when they smoke a lot, they start from light tobaccos like Al Fakir, Starbuzz, but then it's not enough for them, so they go for Nakhla, then they go for Tangiers.
Right.
It's stronger, stronger, stronger.
Right. So it just depends on the individual smoker. I would say in the U.S., number one overall sales, just from my perception, because I know the companies very well, I'd say Starbuzz probably is the biggest seller, then El Fakir, then Nakhla. Tangiers is very big online, but Tangiers is still like a small company.
Yeah, it's in Russia. It almost has a colorful. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Very, very specific.
Right, but they're growing tremendously, and another one that's growing tremendously is Fumari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fumari is good. I like Fumari, and actually I like this new Al Fakir. It just like Fumari for me.
Yeah.
Big clouds, light tobacco, good flavor.
Yeah, maybe I'll give you some to take with you. Okay, to try from the new line. I don't know what the plans are to get it to Russia, the Al Fakir
I think
line.
it will be available because Al Fakir is the most popular in Russia tobacco. But usually it always becomes available in the United States before the rest of the world. I think it will start here and then it will become available in Russia.
Yeah. Any other questions for U.S. market or perceptions?
Well, about the hookahs you use, I saw in recent videos you smoke Starbuzz hookah. You like it?
Yeah, I definitely like Starbuzz hookah. It's very clean and sleek.
And comparing to Egyptian hookahs, is it different?
But the truth is, almost all hookahs, they're going to smoke the same.
Yeah.
If you know how to pack it and treat it right, it's going to smoke the same. But the reason I like Starbuzz, they came out this year with an American-made hookah, and I just like the cleanliness of it. It's just so smooth, and there's no imperfections.
I like the design, yeah, it's very simple, clean, yeah.
Now, my favorite Egyptian is going to be the Khalil Ma'moon ones, just because it's a traditional one.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of other traditional Egyptian hookahs that are good. You should check out Shika hookahs.
Shika hookahs?
Yeah.
We never heard about them in Russia.
I'll show you some later. And then, or I can get, hey Charlie, can you grab me the Shika hookah that we have open? That we use? And I'll show you that one, because it's good to know, because it's an up-and-coming brand. Starbuzz has their own Egyptian hookahs. A lot of these hookahs are made in the same, their parts are made in a few factories, and then other companies put them together with their designs.
Yeah.
And then there's Syrian hookahs that are almost no longer. So what do you think of this?
Yeah, it looks nice, but you can, it's not one piece, you can...
you can't unscrew this, no.
No?
No, it's traditional Egyptian hookah. Very heavy.
Very massive, yeah.
Check that out. They have the copper down.
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of
very
people
massive.
like. It's very heavy.
Very cool. So it's Shika, yeah, Shika hookah.
Yeah, so we can get those in here. This is a Hookah John Bohemian base.
Oh.
Are you familiar with this?
Yeah?
This is It's been out for a while. It's made in the Czech Republic, so I like it. It's a little bit extra. You don't need it to make a better hookah session. It's just a better quality product.
Yeah.
But the ones we're using, these Egyptian ones, they're fine. They work. So there's that. More important than the hookah itself, I think, are some of the accessories.
Yeah.
Like we have the Narbish hoses that I like to use that you can wash all the way through. It's plastic all the way through, and it's a big handle. You know, I'm sorry I gave you this one.
No, okay.
Just for cleanliness purpose, but that's too small of a hose for it.
Yeah, Narbish are very good, and in Russia we don't have them. And my my hookah boss that works in my hookah lounges asked me to brought him a couple of Narbish hoses.
Sure.
Yeah, because they're good. Yeah.
And then in the bowl that I prepared for you, I'm using the Harmony bowl, which I know it's very popular in Russia right now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of them going out there. I like these because they're handmade out of American clay, and it retains the heat better.
Yeah, your bowls are very popular in Russia, but they're hard to get.
They're hard to get here. We only make maybe 400 a week.
400 a week.
And the demand is so big, not just in the U.S., but in the world. In Russia, they're always asking me for more.
Where do you sell, except the United States? You told me about Brazil.
Brazil carries a lot of these. Brazil likes the smaller ones. They like the Alien or the 80 feet bowl. The 80 feet bowl is just a smaller version of the Harmony. And the Alien, you have one, it's a different shaped bowl, but it's made to save your tobacco. Some of the...
Yeah, I personally smoke at home on Alien Mini, yeah.
Yeah, you'll use all the tobacco that you put in the bowl, so you don't have much waste.
You know, there are like jokes about Eric from Tangiers in Russia that he uses big bowls and puts so many tobacco and packs it a lot inside so that people use more of his tobacco, you know.
That's not a joke. He really does that. If you go to his lounge, he does it. Those bowls hold close to 100 grams.
Yeah.
You'll see. You're going down there tonight.
Yeah, I went there already last time I was here, and you know, it's like you can smoke 10-15 grams in Alien Mini. You can smoke like 100 grams in his bowl.
Yeah.
It's almost the same.
It is. So it's just different. He prefers that.
But he smokes his bowl like for a lot of hours.
Right.
Yeah.
I am not going to say that he does that so you buy more tobacco.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it's a joke, of course.
But it could be. Someone said it about me. They said I made my aliens. Now they vary. They're a little bigger. They said so you buy more tobacco from me.
Yeah.
No, it's not the point. Get the 80 feet bowl. That's the smallest one. But the aliens are still very small.
Yeah. And you like the Cloud, don't you? Or it's not very popular here?
I like it, but I don't use it as much anymore. It was very convenient for me to use. I just don't know why. It's a tradition. It's a more ritualistic to use the foil and poke holes. It's a good product. We have this one product now. Maybe you'll see it in Russia. It's called the Flavor Saver. So we didn't use this for the video. But you put this, I can show you.
You put it on the foil?
On the foil directly. Yeah. We spent too much time here talking, so before we made the video, so the coals, they're dead. But you would put this here, and you put your coals on top. Now this is very good for Tangiers, because it takes away the heat for it.
You know, in Russia, people make such things from the foil. They make it from the foil, yeah.
You can make it, or you can buy it. Doesn't matter. You know, some people choose to buy it, some people make it. You know, it's still... some people say they go to Home Depot and make it. Like, you're still spending the money for whatever you're buying.
Well, a lot of people in Russia are making their own versions of Cloud. They go, I don't know, to places where people work with metals and order Cloud. It's kind of strange because it costs almost the same.
Still costs you the money, I don't know why they do it. They, some people want to say, hey, I made it.
Yeah,
you know, but
like, I don't want to buy it, I made it myself,
Anyways, what else?
What else?
Let me ask you about Russia. How is the hookah scene in Russia for the American viewers?
For the American viewers, so hookah scene in Russia is huge. It's a very big market, and a lot of people smoke hookah. People here smoke a lot at home.
Yes.
But in Russia, they also smoke a lot in hookah lounges. There are like millions of hookah lounges in every big city, and you can find hookah in every restaurant, and it's actually it's above the law because there is a law that you can smoke hookah in public places, you can smoke cigarettes in public places, but still people smoke it, and a lot of restaurants now using like steamed stones, non-tobacco stuff. I don't like it, and many people don't like it, but this is the law right now.
Right, right. Yeah, we don't have that problem in the U.S., but hopefully it stays this way because they're cracking down in a lot of different cities.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But here vaporizers are very popular. I saw vaporizer bars, like vaporizer lounges where you come and you smoke electronic cigarettes or vaporizer. For me, it's very strange because what people are doing there, you can buy it and smoke it.
Yeah, anywhere almost in your car when you're driving. Yeah.
The experience doesn't change if somebody brings it to you or you smoke it yourself. I mean, maybe the experience in hookah experience may change if you make it at home or you smoke it in a lounge. But if we're going for vaporizers, it doesn't matter.
Right, it doesn't. I'm gonna visit you in Moscow one day. I don't know when, but I will go
that
check
would
it
be
out.
cool because we have very good hookah lounges in Moscow. We have a bar in Moscow with good cocktails, good alcohol. But here in America, alcohol is much better. We have so wide selection of rye whiskey. We don't have it.
Right. Yeah, rye whiskey. It's more of an American whiskey. And
you have so many bitters. We have only Angostura bitter. If somebody from hookah lovers know something about bitters, we have only one, and here it's huge selection.
Okay, good. Yeah, I hopefully I'll get out there and check it out. So if there's not anything else,
Well, I wanted to ask about the worldwide market that you saw. Oh, go on.
It's okay.
You said you sell to Brazil. You sell, I think, to Europe. Yeah.
Right.
People there, they buy different stuff, or they also buy like tangiers, alien balls.
Yeah, they buy everything in the worldwide market. It seems like the UK is mainly Alfakar and Starbuzz, but they're getting more and more into the other brands like Fumari and Tangiers. Brazil is big on Tangiers as well as Fumari. I don't think we sell any Alfakar or Nakhla to Brazil because they have it.
Yeah, they have it. So basically we can say that the whole world market for tobacco is almost the same, and people are trying to buy Starbuzz, Tangiers, Fumari. So hookah lovers all over the world, they love the same.
Yeah, definitely. I know there's so many other brands that are not in the U.S., but I feel like a lot of them it's a very similar experience.
Yeah.
You know? So, worldwide, yeah, it's different. I'd like to go to some traditional places like Turkey.
Yeah,
they make their own.
They smoke different tobacco.
Yeah,
yeah. They smoke Bahrain. I don't know, have you heard about it? Sherbetli.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've seen that brand. I got it in the airport once.
It's quite good, yeah.
Yeah.
But the most different part is the coals. They use natural wood coals.
Right.
They don't give so much heat, so you don't overheat the bowl.
Right.
I like their coals, but for some reason you can find them in Russia and America. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're very inconsistent.
Yeah, it's complicated to work with them, yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to travel and do some other countries. There's some countries that are just different. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but India makes their own.
India is very different also because they like everything like spicy, like pan ras, like pan masala, and these flavors. They have a lot of them.
Iran, I think, makes their own.
Black tobacco. Maybe you heard about tombak.
Yeah.
Iran is tombak is very popular in Iran. Black tobaccos.
Right. When I go to Lebanon in the Middle East, they have the same things we have here, except for they don't have Starbuzz or Fumari or Tangiers, but they'll have Alfakar and Nakhla.
You know, actually, Mazaya is a good one also, yeah. But last time I was in Dubai, I saw Starbuzz, selling Starbuzz, yeah. And it's funny, but some Starbuzz that are coming to Russia, it has stickers in Arabian language.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it came from Middle East, maybe from Dubai.
Right.
So it's American tobacco coming from Middle East to Russia.
Yeah, I don't know how they work that, but they do have operations in the Middle East to distribute over the different countries there. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are not that different, you know. People smoke all the same.
You guys have more creativity in the way you prepare.
Yeah, because in Russia it's okay to see like hookah on coconut instead of the ceramic bowl, or like you put vegetables inside your base. It's okay in Russia, yeah.
Yeah, and I see them sometimes put Tabasco.
Tabasco, yeah, it's popular in our branch of hookah places. Some people do it. It's very spicy and it's hot if you put too much of it, but like 3-4 drops directly into the tobacco in the bowl. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, Tangiers has bacon flour. If you use, you put some 3 drops of Tabasco in the bowl with the bacon, it's gonna be funny, like you barbecue, smoking a barbecue, you know.
You put cooked bacon into the water?
Uh,
You do it?
we did it a couple of times. It's not cool because it's oily and it looks ugly.
Yeah.
and it doesn't add anything to the flavor. Actually, honestly, whatever you put in the bowl, it doesn't change the flavor so much.
In the base, you mean?
I mean, in the base, yeah. It's more like for decoration, for the fun stuff. It doesn't make that big difference.
All right.
Usually, I just put some ice. It's enough.
All right. Okay, well, this video is going to go too long. I don't want to lose their interest.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out and visiting.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll see you soon.
See you
Hopefully
soon. See you
we'll
again.
do the same in your town.
Yeah?
In Moscow.
Yeah, it would be very cool, I think.
All right.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah. До свидания.
Yeah, that's
All right.
good Russian. Yeah.
All right. See you soon.